been about 2 weeks since I took my old ginger that was making little nodes and broke them into pieces and planted them. This is a small oval pot. I'm going to put it in something a little bit bigger until till my mom picked them up to transfer them to her space in her yard. Because I live in an apartment, she lives in a house with a yard. She has plenty of space. I may keep me one and give her the rest. Okay, so I got the ginger here that I am going to transplant. This is a smaller pan into something more larger and a little deeper. I'm going to gently take this out and try not to destroy the roots, the white roots that are growing. And I loosened up one of them, but they're kind of attached to each other, so be gentle with it when you do it, or pull it all up together and maybe they will loosen as you pull them up together and the soil falls off. Make sure that before you do that, you set up your soil and moisten it first. Moisten it first with water, but only enough to where it cakes up, not too moist. Just enough to cake up together but fall apart, like that. But it's moist enough. It doesn't need too much moisture, but it don't need to be dried out too much either. So as long as you keep it moist and keep it covered. I'm going to cover it with this organic bag of organic garden mix. It has loose pieces in there, looser dirt. You see how it has like wood chips and everything. This is the ginger from the ginger pieces that I had a while ago, and look, very good, very sturdy leaves, stems, and leaves. It's good. Just want to show you really quick some of our stuff. I apologize for the little fuzz of the camera. These are just a little brief update. This is the ginger. I'm loving the way the ginger is maturing. It's the ginger is looking beautiful. Okay. And look, they're growing. There are 7 stems here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 stems. And then they are growing more, a little, about 1, 2, and 3. 3 more so far that I see. 3 more. So the roots are growing very, very well. There was only just a few pieces of ginger that I planted, and it seemed like it's multiplying or just growing more nodes and growing more ginger, and then I will be able to break the ginger roots apart because it's going to grow bigger and more. So I'm going to have to put this in something else, either once it's ready to be transferred. So I'm just giving it a little bit more time. Once these start to grow up some more, then I may go ahead and transplant them somewhere else. This basket, plastic basket, I got from the Dollar Tree. A lot of things you can get from the Dollar Tree and use, especially like for plants and stuff. It's cheaper, and you can get it from anywhere you want. But so anyway, so here's the ginger, full of leaves, full of life, and it's constantly growing other little I brought over here, the big tall plant, we decided to take them out of the pot and plant them in her bed. So what I decided to do was to propagate them by separating them. So we moistened the soil, separated the soil, and then gently, like this, pull each piece apart. And there's a piece of ginger here that I broke off by accident, but this was planted where some of the ginger stems grew out of, and then this is the other piece, this piece, and this piece. And all of this came from that. So I just wanted to show that these are the pieces that we separated, and we're going to plant them where we're going to plant them. And this is how you have more ginger. Okay. Another pot of ginger. The regular ginger, you know, from China. Okay, so this started from ginger root bought from the store. Again, I posted up about my the first set of ginger that I've done, and it grew big, beautiful, love it. And now this is the another set that also is growing as well, and good and strong and firm. Okay, so this is the ginger, the new tree. This is an update. See how it have water droplets on there? And so this is an update. 24 hours, almost 24 hours later. Okay, a little fuzz of what the ginger looked like, and it has grown some more. I have Thai ginger in the other room that I'm starting. This ginger tends to grow fast for some reason, but the Thai ginger just takes a little bit more time. So I don't have to water it as much. All I do is just drizzle a little water in there. This is a pot from the Dollar Tree, a decorative pot from the Dollar Tree made of plastic. It doesn't have drain holes at the bottom, although you can make them. But I like it much better this way. And I know how to water it. I learned to water small amounts and not large amounts. Do the small amount is always best when you're not sure how to water something, and then that helps you to see more if you need more, if it needs more water or not. If it's not getting enough, then you add a little bit more at a time. But if you overwater at first, then you can't really reverse it. Then you gotta try your best to drain it out some kind of way or pour it out. Then you got soil all over the place. So ginger doesn't need that much watering. The root, all you have to do is have it in moist soil moist enough, and that's all it needs. And the leaves, you can just have a spray bottle and mist spray it, the leaves and everything, and the water will drip down into the soil. You can do that every other day. I skip days and I do it every 2-3 days of the watering, or I might mist spray it just a little bit lightly every other day. So that's it on the ginger plant. Oh, one more thing too. It doesn't necessarily need a lot of sunlight. This is indirect light from my window. From my window to where it is on the other end of the room. And so you can have it by a window if you like. And it can still get sun, but just watch out just in case if it's in direct sunlight, your leaves, tender leaves, might get a little burnt, have little burnt ends at the end. But I like the gorgeous green look, so I'd rather have indirect light instead, and it just continues to grow. Okay, this is one of the best gingers that we love to eat. It's called Thai ginger. This Thai ginger, as you can see, is one piece, and I got 2 roots growing out of it. Well, two nodes growing out of it, but one is showing right now. And this leaf, this beautiful leaf right here, is just now showing up. It's just now showing up. And it just opened today. It's beautiful too. So I just want to show that we can grow the Thai ginger as well. It just takes a lot more time than the other ginger that we normally see and buy from the grocery store. It's beautiful. So I'm waiting to see patiently how this is going to look and how it's going to turn out once it's ready. And this is only from one piece. I have two pieces, but it have not started yet. The other piece that I started at the same time in the soil, it's right here, but I left that one in there because it's late starting, so I'm not sure if it will yet or not. But it takes time. It can take up to a month, 2 months. But this one was ready. So just wanted to share that one. Here are the onions. These are shallots, onions, and you can see how long it is. Very long stems here. Some are leaning over. I need to give it some more water. But these are the onions. I try not to overwater it because I don't want to let it be root rot or anything like that. So this is it's the shallots that I bought from the grocery store and started them in a jar of water first, and then after it made a lot of roots, I put them inside. I can split these two. I'll split them later, just not now. And I can split this one as well, so I'll have 4 pieces.